Here's today meeting's document.
Secretary, is the quorum complete now?
Yes, the quorum is now complete.
So let's commence the meeting. The purpose of this meeting is to discuss about the setting up of multi-purpose childcare center for UBM. Today's agenda are the facilities, services, and the layout of the childcare center. Please silence or switch off your phone unless it is your phone call from your pay. Then I allow you to talk for 3 minutes. And for those who want to go to toilet, please raise up your hands before you want to go. And I have expected that this meeting you have many arguments. So please fight if you want to fight outside if you want. Okay. May I know any other member absent? Are there?
So Miss Lee is absent today because she's on her sick leave. And Wen Kim said she will be late for a few minutes due to a traffic congestion.
Alright.
Hi everyone, sorry because I'm late. Sorry.
Do you know you never on time?
Yeah, because of Jen, sorry.
Can you tell me what this is the last time already? This is the last one.
Okay, alright.
This meeting was the last time.
Okay.
Please check the list of the last meeting, everyone.
There is a mistake on page 2, number 5A. The price of floor tile should be 10 ringgit per meter square. Please be confirmed.
Okay, I'll make amendment now.
Okay. Are there any other amendment to be made?
No.
No? Okay. So let's proceed. Are there any matter arising?
No?
No? Okay. So let's discuss the first agenda, which is the layout of the multi-purpose childcare center. Anyone has any suggestions?
Yeah, sir. I had already prepared a layout plan. Use the layout plan.
Very good.
Okay. For a layout plan, there are dining area at the ground floor, classroom at the ground floor, and there are 5 bedrooms on the first floor. And on the first floor, there's also entertainment room, and toilet and bathroom will be total four total toilet and bathroom, and also pantry, kitchen, storeroom on the ground floor. Yeah.
I think the toilet should separate into female and male toilet.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I will make a amendment on it.
Any opposing for this idea?
I would like to be the seconder for Jenny's suggestion because I think even the children are young, but I think it is advisable for them to have the common sense and knowledge about the difference of the gender. So I think boys and girls cannot share the same toilet.
That's a good idea, and I think we have missed out the playground for children at the outdoor facility that we had agreed to add on earlier.
Okay, I will add on the layout plan. Any else need to add on for the layout plan?
Anything else?
I think the size and the number of the classrooms shall be bigger since the childcare center will be estimated has the maximum of 400 of children. I think a classroom with bigger size will provide a more comfortable and better learning environment for the children so that they can pay more attention during their study time.
I agree with Chloe's opinion as maximum of 400 students will be divided into certain numbers of group, and for the ease of teacher or guardian to handle the amount of children. So the more the number of classroom is better.
Good idea. May I know, are there any opposers for this idea? For the classroom, if the bigger the classroom, I think it could be very good for the children. But how big is it? Do you want?
How
I
big is
think
it?
maybe around one class can consist of
Can fit up to 30 children
Ah.
or
30 children around that.
around that number.
Okay.
Okay. So problem settled. Any other problem for layout?
I think no.
No? Alright. So let's proceed to the next agenda, which is the facilities. Okay, for the facilities, I think I have some suggestion and some question about the music room. Okay? May I know, is it necessary to have music room? Because if we are building the music room just for them to listen to music, I think it is not necessary because we can put on and install the speaker all over the building for them to listen to the music.
I think that music room should be included because different kind of music can facilitate learning skill for the children. And also music instrument can develop children's talent or hobby into it, like pianos, ukulele, or something like that. Like drum and so on.
Oh, so your museum is not just for them to listen music, it's for them to learning music, too.
well.
So the music instrument that we have to include is piano and drum
Ukulele.
and ukulele. Okay.
But from my opinion, I don't think it's necessary to include the music room in our childcare center because it doesn't sound very attractive to the parents. And if the parents really wanted their child to start learning music from their very young childhood, then I think they'll prefer to send their child to the professional music school outside rather than send them to our childcare center.
But for me, for my opinion, if there's no budget limit to construct a music room, I think the music room is still okay for the children. For example, the music room can be an extra class for the children to learn music. That's my idea.
Yeah, I think the music instrument in the music room is also a big amount of money.
Yeah. So I think we shall put it to a vote. Alright, so
Yes.
we have 5 seconds. You have 5 seconds to think you want the music room or no. Okay, start from now. And we will vote in 3, 2, 1. Who want the music room? Raise up your hand. Okay, so music room confirm, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, the next thing about the multi-purpose hall. In this multi-purpose hall, I saw a bracket with stated it is a sports multi-purpose hall. May I know what sports are we included in this multi-purpose hall?
I think any kinds of sport also can be included. Like basketball also can include to ensure the children to participate in because basketball can help them to stay active in their physically exercise. This exercise can help them to develop their body height or the growth of their body and to create them a healthy lifestyle. So basketball is a choice.
For me, any sport also can be included in multi-purpose hall, but for 0 to 6 years old, I think it's not so suitable. So I think that it's not so necessary for multi-purpose hall to be constructed.
Constructed for
Yes,
sports.
if you really want to build a basketball for a child, we should use the kid size basketball,
Yeah.
but not the adult size.
Yeah,
And
that's what I
other than sport, multi-purpose hall have other uses too, such as we can use it for assembly, or we have other events that we can help at the multi-purpose hall. It's a very suitable venue too.
Good, good. Yeah, I strongly agree with Karina.
I strongly agree with Karina points because I think if we got a multi-purpose hall, a competition or any other competition can be held at their place to encourage the children to participate in, so that they can have the entertainment activities. Yeah.
So what Miss Chloe said is you can conduct an event for that multi-purpose hall. Alright. Event like what can be conducted for that multi-purpose hall is competition, like music competition since we have music room, right?
Yeah,
Or
just
any-
like what we say just now, because we got a music room for them to practice and learn the music instrument. So I think after they have learned something, they can present their skill and their talent in the competition.
Yeah, good.
Maybe not necessary competition. I think mini concert, and invite all the parents to come over and watch their present. Is also
This idea also.
Yeah, good. It can be good as well. Good. So I like your ideas. Other than conducting this event, I think this multi-purpose hall, other than sports and events, I think they can also help a dancing class there. This dancing class is, I think, is not bad. This is my idea. How do you think, or of you?
Yes, I think it's a good idea that if we are able to appoint a dancing teacher, so why don't we help the dancing class at the multi-purpose hall since we have the venue already?
Good. Yeah. So please arrange the timetable for them to have the dancing class. I think at least once or twice a week.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. For this agenda facilities, are there any other things you want to suggest, all of you?
Yeah, I think there's an entertainment room that I mentioned earlier. Inside the entertainment room, that include some toys and books for the children to learn on it. Beside the toys and books, it could be some mini games like Scramble and Monopoly. For the Scramble, the children can learn their grammar and vocabulary from the Scrabble. Therefore, I think Scrabble, the mini game, is very good for all those children as well.
Did you mean the children learn from fun in entertainment room?
Yeah, of course.
So are there any other suggestion for the facilities?
No, I think that's all.
Okay. So for the next agenda, we shall proceed is the service. Okay, so service. Any suggestion for the services that we have to build?
Services, I have an idea to make an application in smartphone. It purpose like CCTV to let the parents can keep a tab on their children during in the childcare center.
Yeah, I can see eye to eye with Jenny's point because as the parents can know their children's behavior when the children are not by their parents' side, just away from their parents, they might be act differently. So I think the parents can supervise their children through this app and they can be more understand about their children. And I think this will also prevent the happens of child abuse cases because their children are just under supervised by the CCTV
From my opinion, I think that we should provide a 24-hour childcare services for the parent that need to walk outstation maybe for couples of days, so that they can send their children over to our childcare center and we'll have a childcare provider to take care of their children overnight, so that they don't have to worry about where they should send their child to when they have to work outstation.
I agree both of your ideas. I think these two ideas are very good. For my opinion, I think it should be a pathway for the children to straight enter into the primary school. Let's say, for example, if the childcare center have a contract with a primary school with a very good reputation, so therefore the children in the childcare center, they can straight enter into the primary school. In fact, their parents no need to worry about their children.
So what Benjin said is, we can sign a contract with the primary school around, with the best
With a
reputation.
very good reputation school.
So they don't have to worry about their pathway when they want to enter to primary school at the age of 7, right?
Yeah, because nowadays the children is very hard to enter into a very good reputation school because their parents are very worried about their children.
Or busy for the transport problems.
Okay.
So for the school we choose to sign contract with, we can choose the school which is nearby to our office, to the UBM office and it's also near to our childcare center.
Okay. So all of these 3 ideas, suggestion, no opposal. That's all.
No,
It's
yeah.
good one. Okay, I like it. Any other suggestion for our service?
I think that's all from the
So far.
Alright. So let me summarize all over again. For the layout plan, we have added a playground, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and the male and female toilet is separated. Okay, and for the next agenda, which is facilities, we have music room, we have entertainment room with toys and books. Okay, and for the next agenda, the last agenda is about the services. You have CCTV, surveillance camera, and the 24 hours childcare services. Alright, and the pathway for the children to enter the primary school. Alright, good. So we are done with our meeting agenda. Are there any other business?
No?
Alright, so shall we set our next meeting time? What I suggested is the same day for the next week. So today, next week. Okay, same place, same venue. Any amendment or opposal? Is it good?
No? Yes?
Yes, it's good.
Okay, so it's 23rd of March.
Okay.
Alright, so the meeting shall now adjourn. Thank you.
Thank you.